Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Two Idiots, One Brain Cell. My name is Lumberjack Island, and I'm joined.
Emotaculous. If I could cough as we started.
I just freaking lost it halfway through. I had all the energy in the world, and I just lost it.
Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Hi. Uh, how was your week?
I worked a lot. Having a real job sucks.
I mean, you've always had a real job. You just were on vacation.
Having a real job sucks.
I um, I I nearly died. I went to the ER. Turns out I was fine.
Yeah, you're malnourished and dehydrated.
And then the next day I spent all day pooping,
Yep.
and then literally all day pooping. I lost 8 pounds,
No, I've done that twice now. Like
and then
not pooping, but for dehydration I've been to the hospital twice.
and then now I'm fine, and I'm doing this. Now we're here.
Yeah.
So
Literally the day after I got out of the hospital. I was only there for the night, and they stuck some IVs in me, and then all right, you should be okay. And then a couple hours after I got released and went home, I was like, man, I can get a cheeseburger right now.
but yeah, so that was my week. That's all I'm gonna answer on the. I almost died, but then I'm fine now. So that's all you're getting. Yeah. So today we're gonna be asking each other questions. And not just any questions, questions to get to know us. Because we figure if you're gonna listen to a lot of episodes of us, it's good to know us, know what we think, how we think, why we're why we're best friends, why we're idiots.
Or just don't listen to any of this and judge us based solely on the title
I
of the
don't-
episode.
yeah, I mean, also feel free to answer the questions down below, ask other questions. Apparently, send us questions because we have an email now.
Yeah, two idiots, one brain cell at yahoo.com.
I like that
That's all words, no numbers.
I like that we're using Yahoo and not Gmail.
It's the same thing.
Also I love that I didn't know this. This is news to me as of before we recorded this. But yeah, again, I love that. I like that we're using Yahoo. Fuck the norm.
I mean, I could make a Gmail too, but I don't want to. I already have because I already have a Gmail email, and I don't want another one connected to it.
I have
I've got 10 Yahoo emails for stuff, so I have them together.
I have 3 Gmails and 1 Yahoo, and the Yahoo's just kind of turned into my spam.
All right, audience, your task is to email the Yahoo email as much as you possibly can. Got it? Cool. Thanks. So I would like to preface this. We're both asking since we're incredibly stupid. We couldn't think up any questions on our own. They're all online. I would also like to preface this with
Isn't it prefix? Prefix? No,
preface.
It's not preface.
It's preface.
Preface.
One brain cell. What have you not learned? I looked at the link that Alan is using for his. The only words I saw out of it were prevention and sex. So I'm not sure about his questions.
These questions are to help you prevent sex with your partner.
All right. Prevent emo from having sex. All right, let's go. Question
This is how you dry the well as fast as possible. All right. The first question I saw in here really caught my eye, and actually I think it's a pretty good one to open up if you're trying to get to know someone. See if they're what's your favorite sandwich and where did you eat it?
About to start a problem. My favorite sandwich is a hot dog.
That's literally one of the questions is a hot dog a sandwich?
All right, nothing for really depends on the type of time of day.
Hmm.
But nothing fucking hits like a fluffernutter. It's a marshmallow fluff
I know what it is, but
and
like
peanut butter, the whitest bread you can get, and then it's like you can just squish it in your hands if you want, but you don't because you want to eat it. But just it's so good.
you concern me. Um, my favorite sandwich that I've ever had was the. Granted, I know sandwiches. It's still a sandwich, even if it's a burger. It's still a burger sandwich.
Yeah.
But uh, is Matt's Bar, the Juicy Lucy from Matt's Bar
Oh,
here.
it's like I knew you were gonna say the Juicy Lucy.
Yes,
It's a,
I
it's a
triple quadruple.
sexy little
Anytime,
sandwich.
anytime any one of my friends come like from out of state into Minnesota, I take them to Matt's Bar. And I take him to have a Juicy Lucy, or I take him to any other place that has the Juicy Lucy, and I'm just like, you need to try it. You need to
You
try
gotta
it.
you gotta explain what a Juicy Lucy is to those that have no idea about it.
If you haven't heard of the Juicy Lucy, it is literally you take a quarter pound of meat, you put cheese inside of it, you take another quarter pound of meat, you slap it on top, and you like just form a patty, and then you just slap it on the grill it, and cook it up, and now the cheese is melting inside. You take a bite, and you just like, you take a bite, and the cheese oozes out, and it's just like, oh, it's amazing. It's
I want
literally
mac,
my favorite. It's my favorite.
I want mac and cheese real bad right now.
I had um I've had a mac and cheese burger, and that was pretty intense. I love
I want that sandwich they had on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Like it was it was like the giant sandwich, but it had like macaroni and cheese and chili and like all this other stuff in it. And it was just like a disaster in your hands. And I'm like, I want that. I do things to that sandwich. All
it.
right.
What was your question, sir?
So let me look. God, there's so fucking many of them. Oh, this is what do you need less of in your life?
Caffeine.
Yeah, all right.
Like legit. Like I need to stop. Like I
I
need to
have
stop relying on caffeine. It's just like so terrible for me.
Yeah, caffeine and sugar sucks.
I mean, it's not that it sucks. It's just like I need to like I need to space it out and like not have it as much as I do. Like
For those of you that aren't actually watching, just listening, I was drinking a soda as I said
yeah, you just
that.
yeah. And I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I enjoy a pop. I enjoy an energy drink.
Pop, a pop. That's what you need less of in your life. Pop.
Yeah, you need less soda. But it's I don't know. It just is too much. Like even like drinking like a normal can of pop with sugar in it. It like with normal sugar, and I know aspartame's bad, but even having the aspartame, like it's I don't know, like normal sugar now, just like if it like coats my teeth and it just feels gross, and it's just I don't know.
Brush your teeth.
I brush my teeth twice a day.
We'll brush it after soda then.
Um, but yeah,
Oh, you know what I did today? Uh, I had so after lunch at work, I had like super minty gum just to help get rid of lunch flavor,
some like Trident
and
or something.
it was like Mentos gum or something. I don't know. It was really
Oh,
good.
fair enough.
And then like all right, so I was done with that, so I threw it out, and then I took a giant swig of my orange Celsius,
Oh no,
and then I'm like, I just did the thing that everybody freaking hates, and I'm like, it wasn't that bad, but it was uncomfortable.
it's uncomfy. Yeah, yeah. That's
um,
that's equivalent of like orange juice in a cut. That's how
what what I need less of in my life would probably have to be
pet bills.
no
Pet
material
bill.
like material no definitely pet bills, but just like stuff. I
Yeah.
need to get rid of. I need to get rid of stuff. Like, I have like pointless stuff.
Yeah,
I need.
I need to start like I've like kind of stopped getting things. Like
I need. What I really need is to stop saving the boxes to things that I will never need the box to again. Like like I got some new headphones. I saw the box.
why?
I don't know. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll need the box. I have it here, and I need to get rid of it.
I don't know. You just gotta get rid of things. Like I wouldn't say I'm a minimalist. Obviously, if you look in this room, I'm not a minimalist. But like I'm also like I try not to like have too many things as well. Sam, why are you? I just noticed that Sam was like,
I can't see Sam, so I wouldn't know.
it's okay. He's fine now. Um,
Sam's okay, everybody.
like obviously I'm not a minimalist, but like I also like I try to like not buy stupid things.
Oh, I'm all about stupid things. Buying, selling,
But
trading.
then I look at my Steam library and I just it's all a facade.
Oh, yeah. I look at my Steam library and realize I could have had a down payment on a house.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I've spent way too much money.
$12,000, Alan. I've only played like, I don't know. Let's see. Let's say 100 out of 800. So I've played like 1/8 of all my game. I've played 1/8 of my games.
Oof. I think but I like I say oof, and then I like think about it like it's about
You say oof, but then you're like, oof.
yeah, oof. I did that too. Yeah,
The oofiest.
and my lady's watching, and she's probably like silently judging my Steam library.
Oh, hi, lady.
Um. Okay, my next question. What's a good one? Oh, what's a vacation you went on that you hated?
a vaca a vacation I went on that I hated.
Yes. Like I like this one because normally it's like, oh, what's your favorite vacation? No, I don't want to know it. What's the worst one you've ever been on?
Um, I don't know. I don't go on vacation a lot. When I do, I usually enjoy myself. Probably maybe when I was little, visiting like essentially just visiting family in like farther away places, and like oh yeah, I'm visiting. Like there's nothing to do. Like I don't have my stuff, and like I sleep in like on the couch or somewhere uncomfortable, and I'm just like I don't want to be here. I want to be home with my stuff and my things and games and shit.
I my worst vacation. I was 12 years old, and
To the
we
day.
we went to Orlando because I have younger sisters, and they were really young at the time, and so we were going to Disney World for them. I wanted to die. Like I was it was really hot. It was really muggy. I don't care for Disney World. I like Disney stuff. I don't Disney World sucks. It's overrated. Get
It
over
is.
it.
It's
It's
it's just a money pit.
it's just an endless money pit. It's so stupid. And this is coming from a 12-year-old at the time. Like why am like all this stuff is expensive. The lines are insanely long.
Oh no.
I'm not going to be
I
able to ride anything.
I was like I think I was like 6 or 7 when I went. I had a
Yeah.
fucking blast.
Yeah.
Although I did lose my favorite Pokemon hat.
Oof. No, that's depressing. Like, listen, I'm not like I don't. If you enjoy Disney and you enjoy, that's fine. But for me, I'm very like I don't like being hot. I don't like waiting in lines, and that's like all you do in Disney is be hot and wait in lines, and that's just like
Hotline Simulator.
yeah, like I don't care for it, and like it's like it's cool to see the people dressed up and that they're in character, as much as they can be.
Go to an anime convention done.
But it's just I don't know, it's just overrated, in my opinion.
Agree.
It's not the worst thing in the world. It's just overrated.
Not good.
Yeah. And then
Not the
also
worst.
like the hotel I remember that we were staying at like had like like had bed bugs, and like that sucked. And
Uh,
then like just like the nothing we did was good. Like we made no like every time we went somewhere or like it just was like the only thing I enjoyed was the Kennedy Space Center because that was cool. But even then, when we went, it was raining, so I couldn't even do all the things outside. So just
I mean that was a pretty good question.
yeah.
All right. I have if someone wrote a book about you, what would it be called?
Um.
You can't say one idiot, one brain cell. I also want to let you know this is from a Teen Vogue list.
That's an interesting one. How to be all right with your questionable choices. That's
I feel like it'd be like how to just deal with your questionable choices.
how to make. It's like almost like a help book of like, have you made questionable choices in your life? Here's how to handle.
How how to handle the regret you feel.
Do you just feel like?
How to deal with the wishing to respawn.
Do you ever just feel like you want to like reload your save file?
Yeah, Lumberjack Allen, reloading the save file.
Oh, that's a better title.
I feels kind of it's got that not has that kind of connotation where like
Yeah, I guess
dying.
that's more of like, but like no, but like also it has the like reloading save file means that like I've come to a new realization and I'm starting over in my life, which I'm not doing. Like so
Yeah, not at
like
all. You're like quick saving. You're like, if I do this stupid thing, oh, that sucked. All right, go back.
yeah. How
Yeah,
to quick save.
yeah. How to quick save IRL.
I don't know, like I just because like I feel like I don't know, like I've not made like horrible life choices because like honestly if I look back at my life there's not a whole lot of things I regret. Like one, I wish I tried harder in football, and actually cared a little bit more. Because I would have liked to seen if I would like gone into college with it. But like that's about it. Then like otherwise, I wouldn't want to change anything to like change my outcome. Because right now, like I don't know, I'm pretty happy with my life choices, and the things I'm not happy about were things out of my control, like death or and stuff like that. So I don't know. I feel pretty fine with it. But I also know I've made questionable life choices. Like I've jumped over like a roaring fire. I've almost got exploded by a firework.
You
Cause
started a podcast on the internet.
yeah, like I mean, there's questionable life
Questionable
choices.
choices.
So yeah, questionable life choices and how to handle it.
My book would be the ups, downs. No, how to handle the ups, the downs, and moving towns when a girl dumps you. Because
Jeez.
I seem to do that a lot. Like, oh, I got dumped. I don't want to be anywhere near this person. I'm just gonna move. If you look at my resume, I've every 2 years I move.
It's very expensive.
No, not really. Just like I'm just done with this place. I don't want to be around this person anymore. I don't want to be in the same state.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
The
Um,
ups, downs, and how to deal with moving away.
okay, so I have another one. This one's a little off. If there was if there was a like urban legend or cryptid or anything that is out there like of the popular ones or even like a like one that's like kind of not as well known, which one do you believe the most in? Like if there was one
Oh,
that you had to pick, which two it's a two-part question. Which one is your favorite and which one would be like the one that you easily could very heavily believe in is real?
All right. I 1000% believe Wendigos are probably real. But I also think that Sasquatch is the most realistic one.
Okay.
Like I'd 100% like Wendigo or like Skinwalkers or whatever. Like like I even see like the videos online. They're all 99% of them like are fake. They're meant to scare you, but like I can totally believe like do you hear someone? Like you're in the middle of the woods and like you hear someone calling for help and then there's no one there and you're like, all right, we're gonna die. Great.
Yeah. Like, and then what's your
But yeah,
favorite?
like I would totally believe that there's just some like upright walking guy like
Yeah.
Sasquatch is wandering around out there.
Right. And then what's your favorite one?
I like the idea of the Jersey Devil. It's some,
I knew when I asked this question, you're gonna bring up the Jersey Devil one way or another.
it's just interesting. Although the chupacabra is pretty fucking neat. It's just a little goat sucking demon.
Yeah.
But Jersey Devils, they're just fun.
See,
You
like
get, you get you get a state gets to have a monster named after it. That's not fair. Where's the Massachusetts Where's the Massachusetts monster?
Massachusetts has one, I think. I can't remember, but I think they have like an urban legend.
Crypt, Googling cryptids in mass.
Um, for me, like, cause like,
The monsters of New England.
the one I would believe in the most, because I think aliens fall under cryptids, and I believe that there are other, like, I fully believe that there is other life out there. Like the Earth is way too, or not the Earth, the universe is way too massive, and the probability of life being out there is pretty high if you think about it. So I don't know. I think aliens, but my favorite one is Sasquatch.
All right, I'm just gonna let you know that Maryland has a lot of cryptids.
I'm not surprised. But yeah, like Sasquatch, Bigfoot, like definitely, definitely, I was my favorite. Um, but like it's when those stories that people tell, and like yeah, people are like, there are fake ones out there or like and stuff like that, but like a lot of the times what interests me most about cryptid stories isn't the actual cryptid itself. It's seeing what the like people in the mind invents when the person is scared, right? Like or like they believe they saw something and they will tell you to the day they die they saw something. So I'm just
Um,
curious as to like what they actually saw. Like, you know.
Ohio is so boring that their cryptid is just called Grassman.
Oh,
It's just it's,
does Minnesota have one?
I didn't see it on this list. Cuyahoga Valley National Park has a giant hominid called the Grassman,
See, well that's the thing.
and he
Like
has three toes for some reason, and that's it. That's all it gives us.
that's the thing a lot of the cryptids that are listed in other states are just other versions of Sasquatch or Bigfoot. Like they're that state's version of.
I mean, Lake Champlain's got Champy, which is just
Yeah,
our version of
Loch
Nessie.
Ness. Yeah.
Let's see. Uh, I'm just going. I'm on the Wikipedia page of list of cryptids. I love cryptids.
The hairy band of Vargas Trails is a Minnesota one. Again, that's just like another Bigfoot. And the Wendigos up here. Lake Pippin lurking. We have a sea like this. These are lame. These are just other people's cryptids that.
The Michigan Dog Man.
Yo, that's a dope one. That's a cool one. I've heard about him. He's awesome.
He's just a Wendigo. He's just a
I
fucking skinwalker.
I
He
don't
looks like a dog.
uh if you're interested
The
in
the Mongolian death worm.
yeah if you're interested in
It's big,
alien
scary, and pink.
if you're interested in cryptids, there's a podcast I listen to that's called freaking what was it called? It's the Bigfoot Collectors Club. and they just talk about a whole bunch of like cryptid stories and like um just a bunch of cool stories that like I don't even believe most of them are real, but it's just interesting to hear the story. Like the story is really cool to me. That's all I care about.
Yeah,
What's
you got like no.
Yeah, like
Got like
all of
no.
ours are just like other versions of cryptids that already exist.
And
What
we all know about West Virginia's famous Mothman.
Mothman? He's a
Everybody wants
legend.
to fuck Mothman.
But he was seen in Chicago recently.
It's because he's real.
Um, okay, what's your question? We talked about cryptids for a while.
Oh right. Oh, this is. I saw one that was pretty good, but I already know what you would pick. Um, let's see.
I might surprise you.
All right, so I'm gonna ask one question I want you to actually answer. The other one I kind of know the answer.
Okay.
The kind of know the answer one is what bodily function do you wish would just go away?
What bodily function?
Hmm.
Like I would never have to do it.
Yes.
Does sleeping count?
Yep, I knew you'd say that.
Because like sleeping 100%. If I could like, is sleeping a bodily function? Because like always,
Yeah,
yeah, it
your
is a
body
bodily.
has to sleep, so it's a
Yeah,
bodily function.
yeah. So sleep 100%. I would, I would absolutely like. Also, that's like a twofold for like what's a superhero power you'd want. I want to be able to be up 24/7 with no repercussions, no need, no worry, and give all that free time.
Like I'd have all that time to sleep if I didn't have to
Like
sleep.
like I genuinely like would have it set like specifically to where I would always be energized too. Like not just like I would feel the river, but I would always be energized.
Because like I would like to get rid of sleeping too, honestly. I can't really think of anything else that like I want to get rid of.
Right.
It's just- I understand how it works, so I'm like, if I get rid of something, I'm gonna fucking die.
Plus, you don't want to get like
Like
people.
if I could stop fucking farting with no repercussions, I'd like that. Because man, oh man.
Okay, now what's your other question?
Uh, what subject would you take a crash course in? Like, what's something that you would like if you could go to college, get a college level like class of something without having to pay for it? Like, what's something you really want to just learn about?
Ooh, that's a really good question.
And it doesn't have to
Uh,
be something that like is taught at college, like just something you want to know.
Video game design creation.
Okay, well, they got
Genuinely,
they got
like
and go to school because you can do that.
I want to learn how to make video games, but I know that like I struggle with motivation, and like it's the same reason why I've not been able to do editing. Like I know editing. I'm not saying editing is easy because I see the shit Tater does, and I'm just like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah. Editing is really easy, guys.
Are you challenging me?
he's going to like fuck
He's
with your
gonna just
voice.
like stab me.
Um, no, like I know I'm not saying editing is easy, but I'm saying that like if you can actually sit down and focus, you can probably learn editing fairly quickly because a lot of my friends said that they've learned it in like 6 months and they're able to like start editing fairly normally.
Or you can just
And
you can just get a prescription of Adderall.
well, I'm trying. Like, I'm trying. I'm trying to do it the legal way.
The
Um,
legal way.
and so and it's not even that like I want to do it like because like the other one would be editing, and I wouldn't do the editing one because I want to replace Tater. I would do it just so I could like do smaller stuff that I don't want to bother him with, like just for funsies. Like
But no, let me tell you, the other day I had like this crazy rush of inspiration, and I'm like, I want to know how to do like animated pixel art. I'm like, I want to know how to do that so bad.
yeah,
And then I'm like, nah.
dude, and
But like,
but
it was in
animation,
my head, and I was like
but like
looking at it in
art,
my head. I'm like, that seems. I'm like, that seems so easy. It's just blocks.
but
And then I'm
like
like, no.
art is one thing. Like art, I'm not saying art is easy. I'm saying like art is one thing to like learn how to do. Animation is a whole other beast. That is
Yeah.
like a way harder beast to learn than art because art you can practice and train. And I'm not saying you can't practice and train with animation. Just there's a lot more to learn. Art you can just kind of do and just practice your art style and then like it gets slowly better as you do it more and more.
Mm.
But it's still a slow process. Like I'm not trying to disparage any artist. I'm not saying that your shit's easy. I'm just saying like it's an easier thing to practice and to hone in on the skill than animation is. Because I can't draw. I can't do art. I know I can't, and I know I don't have the skill for it.
A crash course that I would take would be cars. Like I
I could
wish I
give you the
knew.
crash course right now.
I don't want your fucking. I don't want your course. I want Harvard's
What?
car
What's wrong with
crash.
my? I can tell. I can teach you. I can teach
Yeah,
you.
I don't need you to teach me because you're my friend. I got a bias against you. So I'm gonna.
What? You
I
should.
want,
You
I
should
want
have a
some
bias
strange.
with me, like not against me.
Nope, nope, nope. Like I'll be like, nah, he's just my buddy. I'm like, no, I need a teacher. I need someone who'd be like, you're gonna get an F, and I'd be like, fuck you. I'm gonna skip class and go drink a beer. College.
What is the best compliment you've ever received?
You know what? And like what like used to drive me a little,
Hmm.
and this was like kind of during like when I was like 18 to like 25 era. And like wasn't my hair. Like I mean all day I get compliments on my hair at work just because little ladies like, ooh, pink, that's fun. Like I love your hair. I'm like, thank you. Um, but I used to get compliments on my eyelashes. And they're like people would be like, wow, you have like really long like you've got long eyelashes. I'm like, thank you. Like, oh, like no, like they're really full, they're really nice, thank you. And I'm like, I'm over here like blinking like I I didn't know that was a thing I could have. Like, okay, well, thanks. Like, interesting. Like, it was interesting to me. So I'm like, that's a pretty nice compliment because that's me saying like, damn, man, you're like your toes look fucking sick. And I'd be like, okay, thanks.
That would to me would be more of like
That I'm like, oh, you're coming on to me, aren't you?
that one. I'm just more of like
but what
thanks.
how I knew it was a compliment was because people like different people would say it. Like, and I don't know why. Like I know why because they would say why, but like people that be like, oh, like you have nice eyelashes, and then like 3 days later, someone else would mention it while talking to them. I'm like, thanks. Like I don't. Okay, cool.
My
So
favorite
that is my best one.
my favorite one. My favorite compliment I've ever gotten is that my gym buddy described me as a shit brick house in like the best way possible, and that also he liked the tone of my calves, like how nice they were.
No, he was just coming on to you.
Well, he has a girlfriend,
So
and
shit brick
I have a
lumberjack shit brick lumberjack shit brick house Allen. Just
and
five, just
the
5 rounds.
and then like the other part of that is that he like his goal because like every once in a while he'll just like pretend try to push me and see if he can move me and he can't. He's like my goal is to get to the point where I can move you and I'm like that's a compliment like I'm so sturdy that you
Sturdy.
I'm a sturdy boy. But yeah, that's my favorite compliment.
Hmm. That's a that's a kind of interesting one. I
Yeah,
like that question.
yeah.
Let's see. Uh, in school, who was your favorite teacher and why?
I can I pick one that's not in school? Because
Okay, who was your favorite teacher?
my manager at Sherwin Williams in Superior. like genuinely,
And why?
because he taught me a lot of life skills. Like, he taught me because I was going there for college, and he taught me more than any professor at college did. Of just like living life and how to talk to people and how to handle people and how to manage situations, how to like all of that. And like we're still friends to this day. Like he moved down to the city and we got lunch the other day and like we're still in contact. Like he's a good friend of mine now. Like he's not just like he's not just my manager anymore. Um and like when we would work together, we didn't always see eye to eye to things. And there was a time where like we would get into yelling matches, and then like like 2 hours later, he'll call me and be like, "Hey, I'm going to the bar. Do you want to come with?" I'm like, "Sure, I'll meet you there." Like so. So yeah, I would say him. He was honestly like he taught me a lot about life, a lot about myself.
I like that. Uh, Mine would be Mr. Metz in in high school. He was my history teacher for a couple subjects. I've never had more fun in class. He was a big like he had mutton chops, like a shaved head, but mutton chops. Loved like punk rock, like we're talking like the like original punk, like back in like England, and then moving into America. Um, you know, like a big like patriot, big Boston fan. Um, but he was a he was an Irish guy through and through, and he would always go like like he'd always call me by my last name because it's Irish, and it was just I don't know, it was a lot of fun, and he taught me a lot, and because of that I was able to retain a lot of it. But like we'd always do something fun in class, and the homework, if I had just been better at it, like just doing it, that would have been like my best class every year. And he made it so easy to get A's, and I just fucked it up. But I feel like I disappointed him, but at the same time, like he knew how much I appreciated his class. And then every time I go back to my hometown, I'll see him like riding around on his bicycle because that's what he does to exercise. And I just like wave, and he waves back, and I'm like, he doesn't even know who I am because that was 10 years ago. Like
You'd be amazed. You'd honestly be amazed at how many teachers remember.
I don't think I look like I did then.
I don't look like I did that. And I had glasses in high school, and like,
That was like 15 years ago now.
and I didn't have a beard and stuff, and like, some of the
Oh yeah.
teachers,
Oh, God. My facial hair in high school was like some
patchy.
stubble on my
Yeah,
chin, and
yeah,
then just like a weird porno mustache.
Okay. So this kind of this is an interesting one, and I'm surprised are avocados overrated?
Yeah, of fucking course, they're shit. All right, guacamole is not even good. Like everybody just
okay. Get
no,
the
no, wait, wait,
fuck
wait, no, wait. Just shut the fuck up about avocados. What is so interesting about this green, mushy fucking fruit vegetable thing that like it's fucking the bit like I'm gonna spread this on toast. You put on toast, you put butter on toast. You know what I put on my chips?
I don't want to
Cheese.
hear it from you, Mr. Fubberna. You put marshmallow fluff on your
Fluffer
whatever. You put marshmallow fluff on that stupid shit, but you're complaining about putting avocado on it.
Yeah, because I don't put fucking fluffernutter on toast.
You put fluffernutter on bread. Oh my god, it's the same.
One's hot bread, and I don't put it on hot bread.
First off, I'm agreeing with you that avocado is overrated.
It is,
But
and because of that, like we're destroying the environment and killing bees anyway.
But also guacamole is not like I love
Oh,
guacamole.
guacamole is fucking lame.
But
You can put a million different things on chips and make it taste better.
I mean, like queso's a thing. Yeah, I agree that queso's better. But like I'm just saying guacamole is pretty good, but like I also agree that avocado is overrated. It's it's good. I like it. I have eaten, like especially like because I've been on like a healthier kick lately. It's a good way to get a lot of protein and a lot of fat, like healthy fat, that like is easier to burn when you go to the gym. But like also like it like you have to add stuff to make it taste like because like if you just eat it straight, it just has like a mushy taste.
Yeah.
But like if you put like a little salt, a little pepper, a little lime on it, now it's like lime juice. Now it's fine, and I do that, or like I like I'll cut it up and put it with my like scrambled eggs, but like
Yep.
but that's but like it is. I would agree it is overrated. Like people like treat it like it's like the godsend, and I'm like it's good.
Like, remember when they discovered like the like acai berry or acai? I don't know how to fucking
Yeah,
say it. Like people were
maybe.
like, "Oh, this is the superfood to end all superfoods," and people were going nuts for it. And then it's shit like fucking like star fruit and
Do
they're
you
like,
like
"Oh, like
starfruit?
avocados," and
Do you
I'm
like
like,
starfruit?
"It's not that great, but I'll eat it."
I starfruit's okay. I like dragon fruit actually. Dragon fruit's pretty
We
cool.
we always get back to food, don't we?
It always comes
Somehow
back.
it always comes back to food. We're big boys.
I'm
But
trying,
your first answer tonight was Juicy Lucy. So I mean,
but because their first question was, "What's your
no
favorite
food.
sandwich?" Was food because you also put a sandwich. Like, why are you singling me out?
I put a hot dog. You asked me the question.
Yeah, but like you said, you specifically said your first answer was a hamburger, as if your first answer wasn't also a sandwich.
Well, your first question was about food. So yeah.
That's okay. That I agree. Whose question was that?
So if you eat avocado, we just want to let you know, try something else. Be
I mean,
cool.
I
I
eat
mean, you don't
avocado.
have to, but try something else.
I think like a better.
But I could smush up bananas and put that on my toast, and that would taste better than avocado.
I mean, like,
Fuck,
but I've been.
I'd rather dip my tortilla chips in a bowl of mushy peas.
No, you wouldn't. You're
Are
lying.
you sure? I love peas.
Um, what I've been doing for a lot for breakfast lately is just like I'll take like a flat like a tortilla, put peanut butter on it, and just put a banana and roll it up, and like I drop like and then
That's such a good fucking idea.
yeah, because
I
now it's
did not think of that.
because it's just a peanut butter banana sandwich, but now it's a wrap. And now you can just go anywhere you want with it.
Oh my god, got people, do you hear this? The Nana wrap.
Yeah, the banana wrap. Like
And then like if you want to spice like maybe you want to have like spice it up, you put a little chocolate chips on it maybe.
stop
Or
adding sugar to shit that doesn't need sugar.
raisins, maybe some raisins.
There, fine, raisins.
Or what else could you put with that?
You could put honey. I love putting honey. Like
Oh, honey and peanut butter is it's a sexy combo.
yeah, like honey's
God, I love
like
honey.
honey is so
It's good for you.
it's
in
so
doses.
good for you, and it's so underrated. Like
People don't appreciate honey. Like every house should have a honey bear.
like if I go to a place that I like if I've been to a friend's house, and like I was just like spending like a weekend there, and I was like, they're like, oh yeah, we have like peanut butter. I'm like, oh, do you have honey? And they're like, no, I don't think I've ever bought honey. And I'm like, I'm going to go buy you honey. Like I'm going to go buy you honey, and like
And it's not even expensive. What? It's like $5 a bear. But
and you
that bear
don't
will
use
last
that
you.
much, and so that bear lasts forever.
Yeah, and honey doesn't really go bad. Like
You like at most it like crystallizes, and you just have to put it in like boiling water to like reheat the honey, and then like it's fine again for
yeah,
like
it's just like liquid happiness.
honey is
Well,
so good.
It's a sockwood. Remember that Wendy's phase where they were talking about the Frosties as sockwood?
No, I don't.
Yeah, those are advertising campaigners like like the Wendy's Frosty isn't a liquid, but it's also not a solid. It's a sockwood. And then they tried to advertise the spoon
I remember the spoon.
Not the spork, the spoon.
I remember the spoon.
I'm like, shut the fuck up, when
100%.
brand.
100% remember the spoon.
The spoon.
Oh, those good times. No, yeah, honey's the best.
Man, remember when we were kids and we didn't have to care about responsibility and life seemed so much easier?
Responsibilities. I got responsibilities now.
I have responsibilities now. What does that mean? It means I'm not allowed to have fun for the rest of my life. Oh.
Sad but true.
This one mine now?
Yeah.
What's your most hated chore and why?
Mowing the lawn. The shit can go burn. Like,
why?
I hate it. It's so dumb. Like, I hate.
How often do you have to mow the lawn? How long does that take?
It's like once a week, and it's like 2 hours. Cause
you mow the lawn once a week?
You don't mow the lawn once a week?
No. That's like it's like a twice a month thing.
Dude, our lawn grows like wicked fast. It's not a twice a month thing.
But landscapers only come out like twice a month.
Like, I'm telling you, like, our lawn grows way too fast because it's like on a downhill, so all the water like goes up, and the grass just grows like wicked fast.
Oh my god, dude! Well, I mean, no wonder you fucking hate it. You do it too much. Let it grow. Let it grow. Like, you fucking.
Dude, you don't understand. Like, I live in a house that isn't an HOA. They don't let that shit does.
Oh, an HOA.
Yeah.
You have an HOA.
Well, I live with my parents, so they have a
Oh, I don't. I mean, tell them to move. Tell them to get the fuck out of there.
No, mowing the lawn is ass. Like, when I get to a point where I can like sustain a house, I'm not mowing my lawn. I'm getting someone to do it. Like, screw that.
But you'll never guess what I'm about to start doing.
What?
Maintaining a house and having to mow its lawn.
You have fun with that.
I'm going to. You don't want like. I can't wait for the day that I can walk into Home Depot and be like, that lawnmower, I want to buy it.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? The equivalent of call some dude and be like, mow my lawn, please.
I'm not gonna pay some shitty kid to mow my lawn. I'm gonna do it myself.
I don't give two shits about my lawn.
I want to be the one that hits the rocks that break my window.
It's just weeds. Y'all are obsessed about weeds. Have an actual garden. Like,
we can have a garden too, but I want a place where the dogs and cats and whatever can poop.
Well, yeah, like sure, but like, you don't need that much grass. Like, use the rest of it for something productive other than grass.
No. I like grass. I like to play in the grass. I like to put things on the grass.
Okay. Well, I do know that I have like a chore that a lot of people hate that I actually don't mind doing. I find it actually really relaxing. I like doing the dishes.
I fucking hate the dishes, but I'll do them. I fucking hate. That's why I'm like, once I discovered the luxury of the dishwasher, I'm like, I fucking hate doing dishes.
Here's the thing. I still I don't want to get people to get the wrong idea. I still use the dishwasher. Like,
yeah.
I'm not that insane.
Oh, you're a pre-washer, aren't you?
You're supposed to.
No, you're not.
I was always told that you were supposed to.
No, that just meant your dishwasher sucked.
Probably, but like.
Do you know how hot and how much water pressure is in a dishwasher? That thing will just rip shit off your shit.
Well, I know, but like, you're still supposed to like. You're not. Yeah, you don't have to like make it clean anymore. Like, especially now with mine. But you're still like, I still like take like the chunks out. Like, that's.
Yeah, it's called rinsing your plate when you're done.
Yeah, I do that.
No, you got a lasagna pan. Rinse it out really well. Dump it out. Put it in your fucking dishwasher. Put some of that fucking.
That's what I said. You got so bad at me.
No, that's not pre-wash. Pre-washing is like you wash your plate like you.
No,
like,
oh no, I don't do that. I thought I always called pre-washing just like rinsing your plate off. Like, genuine. I don't like.
Everybody rinses your plate off.
Okay,
that's what the. Everyone rinses their plate off because that's what the fucking garbage disposal is for.
Yeah, no, I don't. No, I
And then
don't
you
fucking. I don't
but,
wash it with. I don't wash it with soap just to put it in the dishwasher again.
No, so many people do that though. They will literally just take a sponge and scrub their plates and clean them, and then put them in the dishwasher.
That's a waste of water.
It's a waste of water, time, and soap. But so many people do it, and they're like,
No,
"Oh,
you just
like,
rinse it.
yeah, like rinse it," because that thing, like if you don't overload your dishwasher with shit, it'll just rip like fucking like baked on cheese or something. Like it'll
There's
just
stuff.
pop that right off,
There's stuff you can't put in your dishwasher, or you're not supposed to.
like a cat. Don't put your cat in the dishwasher.
Have you put your cat in the dishwasher?
No, I've never put my cat in the
You
dishwasher.
said that a little too quickly, and I was like, "Why did you?"
That's the
why
first
was-
thing I thought of.
Why
things
would
not to put in the
why
dishwasher.
is your cat the first thing to think? Why would anyone think of an animal to put in a dishwasher?
It's a dirty cat.
Okay, Jesus. Okay,
Don't put
animals in the dishwasher.
don't put like vegetables in there. They don't need to be cleaned. Don't put family photos in there. They don't need to be cleaned.
Well, to be fair,
Don't
like,
put your Game Boy Advance SP IQ edition into the fucking dishwasher, you idiots.
I knew that somehow was going to end up in this. Okay. We each get one more question.
That was my question. My
Yeah.
my most hated chore is laundry. I fucking hate doing laundry.
Dude, laundry is easy. I don't enjoy doing it.
But
But like,
I have a blanket in there right now that I put in there 2 hours ago, and it's been done. It's been done an hour, and I have to go get it after this and put it in the dryer.
Your issue is that you're lazy. That's your issue.
I don't like a chore that takes hours that I have to stop and start and stop and start.
That's like the best chore is when it's like the idle chore. Like I love doing the like the reason why I like the dishes and the laundry is that it's an idle chore. It's like something that gets done, like, and it takes like 2 hours to do it, but you don't have to sit there. You can go do whatever you want.
No, let me explain. Washing dishes, if you have a dishwasher, that's not washing dishes. That's just loading the dishwasher and pressing the button.
That's still a chore.
It's not that bad. It's not even bad. It takes 5 minutes to load it. You're done. And like, yeah, you have
how
to
is
put
the
them
laundry
away.
any
You have to
different?
put them away like 45. Because you have to take up all your laundry,
Yes.
put it in there.
You should be already putting it in a basket,
it.
so all you do is grab a basket.
I have more clothes than I can fit in a basket. Like if you miss one laundry load, you're done. So I bring out my clothes, heavy ass basket, put them in the washer, do that. Gotta run for about an hour. You know what I do in that hour? Something that takes more than an hour.
That's your own fault.
I do, but that's so dumb. If I could just hand wash all my fucking laundry, just scrub it out next, scrub it out next, scrub it out.
You are way too lazy to do that.
But no, because you know what? I would get it done faster than that hour. And then I'm like, all right, let's keep it going.
So because you are unable to plan things properly, it's a dumb chore.
Because I want the whole thing. Because I also don't like the load limit of my washer. Like
you have a load limit on your dishwasher.
All my clothes in a pile, and then have like the wash bin, and then the dryer, or like a couple dryers. I would be in heaven. I could like all my laundry at once. Done. All right, let's go.
So basically, all I've gathered from this is that you have self-made problems that you dislike, and hence you don't like doing the laundry.
Well, you don't like doing a lawn. You have a lawn, so man.
I don't. If first off, you can't find a house.
Alan's gonna buy a house with just dirt. There's just gonna be dirt.
Yeah, and you know what I'll do with that dirt? I'll plant shit that's more important.
Baloney. Your water table's probably garbage. Probably couldn't even grow celery.
I can grow things. You know what? I'm gonna have like a YouTube series of me fucking planting shit and like growing stuff.
Hi, welcome to Lumberjack Alan, where I cut down all my plants that I killed.
Anyways, last question from me You have one more question, by the way.
Okay.
Who's if you could invite anyone to a dinner date, alive or dead, who are you asking to go on a dinner date with?
My dad, done. Next question. fucking fucking dad. My dad's a whole long story. Barely knew him. All that shit. Would like to know him better. My second option would be Mitch Hedberg, because that would be a funny ass fucking like lunch.
Yeah. Um. For me, it's an emotional one. Um. But it would be my friend who died in high school.
Mm.
Yeah. She died in a not. It's in a sucky way. I guess
Yeah.
And
I mean, it's because we both knew we were going to pick someone that was probably dead, just
yeah.
because like that's like, all right, I have the opportunity to bring someone back to life. Neat. We would all love to do that, even if it was just for lunch or dinner or whatever.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey, like,
Just catch
sucks
up.
here. Kind of sucks here without you,
Yeah.
but just I'm using my one wish to make sure you know that it sucks here without you.
Make them feel guilt. Like
Yeah, way to go. Yeah, good job on dying. Yeah. Also, can I have your fries?
All right, what's your last question?
I don't
It was
know.
supposed to be wholesome, but we somehow managed.
Yeah, we actually turned into being dicks. Like, I brought you back to life so you could buy me fucking McDonald's. um, let's see. If a song played every time you entered a room, what do you think it would be?
Oh,
This is a good chance to plug music.
well, there's two songs.
Are either one of them by Ocho Lemon?
Yes, one of them is by Ocho Lemon. uh, I always rip my boy Ocho Lemon.
He pops up on my like songs a lot. So I probably listen to him like once every other day.
Good. Shit's good. Or the one that I sent you of the Bee Gees 50 Cent mix.
Oh
Like,
my fucking god!
I would absolutely love that to be.
You just like walk into a room and that's playing.
Dude, that would be so awesome. Yeah. Well, how about you?
Let's see. Well, I mean, there's one, but I can't. Let me pull it up.
Or Mr. Blue Sky. Is that what it's called? That's what it's called, right? Yeah, Mr. Blue Sky by Electric Light Orchestra. That's another one.
I would like my entrance song to like Anywhere, because it's kind of obnoxious. Would be the intro that Bobby Roode has at WWE, Glorious Domination.
Oh my god.
Do you know the song I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Because I'm about to send it to you so we can listen to it after the.
I
So we
know.
don't get copyright. I don't care. I'm sending it to you anyway, but we can't listen to it now. But we can listen to it after.
Technically, the two options I picked, obviously Mr. Blue Sky is copyrighted, but the two options I picked are not copywritten. So if Tater wanted to play them for a little bit, he can.
Mr. Blue Sky is not copyright?
No, I said the other two other than Mr. Blue Sky.
Ocho Lemon is not copyrighted?
Well, even if it was, he gave me permission to use it, so.
All right. Tater, throw in some business decision by Ocho Lemon real quick. Or not. I'm not your boss.
No, Ocho Lemon's a friend of mine.
Yeah, friend. Okay.
He lives close by to me, and He's a good dude.
All right,
So,
my cat had to jump in my lap. She missed me.
show
So-
cat.
All right, everybody, this is the this is 0.5 of the brain cell.
He's Renge.
Renge. If you're an Oron High School Host Club fan, you know the name.
That just could be a name to anything.
She's sniffing my soda cans. All right. Well, she's already knocking stuff off my desk.
Hell yeah. She's living the prophecy of a cat. All right, well, that was fun. Now you know us a little better. And now you can know how we think or how we operate. So,
So if you want to ask us more questions that we can answer or get off topic about, like we said before, the 2 idiots, 1 brain cell. That's all words. 2 idiots, 1 brain cell at yahoo.com.
should we do like if we get like enough, we can do like a monthly mailbag.
Okay. Also, if you give us $5, we'll say whatever you want.
I'm sure. I'll agree to that.
Anything. We'll still have to sort through it, but if you want us to say something, we'll give us $5 and we'll say something on here for you.
The more money you give, the more questionable the thing can be.
No, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. The more money you give, the more things we'll say. Does not mean we will be saying questionable things.
Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this. Make sure to watch all the other episodes that we have out. These come out every Saturday at noon. Ish.
Yeah,
But-
ish. Give us some wiggle room here.
Yeah. We're
big boys. We need to wiggle.
Yeah, so, we'll see you in the next episode.
Later,
Peace out.
dudes.